So, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats because now we are with the second final of the day. We are talking about the Youth A category. We are here in Italy, placed to host this first EFC European Bouldering Cup. These events are the representation of the meaning of the sports. And the meaning of the sport is equality, union, no matter of the country, of genders, or the age. And today we are discovering that the age is no matter of fact, because the athletes that we are looking at are probably the champion of tomorrow. So welcome everybody to the Youth A finals. Let's discover the athletes that have gained the golden ticket for this final round. So let's start with the male. First athletes representing Bulgaria, already a bronze medalist in European Championships, ladies and gentlemen, Bojan Kirov. The next athlete is a national youth champion here in Italy, and he have already got a bronze in the European Youth Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Italy, the Wolf, Riccardo Vicentini. Going on with another athlete that have already got a silver in the European Youth Championships, ladies and gentlemen, representing Great Britain, Sam Hammond. And let's be back at our flag, another youth Italian champion, ladies and gentlemen, representing Italy, Francesco Marchionni. Let's go on with the next that have already won the title in the European Youth Championships and have won 6 times the gold medal in the European Youth Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Czech Republic, Jan Stipek. And so let's go on to athlete that we have welcome back with all of our love. 2-time already gold medalist in the European Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Italy, Matteo Reusa. Going on with the next athlete, already bronze medalist in the European Youth Cup, ladies and gentlemen, representing France, Camille Claude. And going on with the next athlete, already 2-time silver medalist in the European Cup, representing Germany, Lukas Trandafir. Again with the German national climbing team, another athlete that already got a silver medal in the European Youth Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Timo Ossig. And so now we are with the last, aka the best of the qualification round. Already a gold medalist in the European Cup, ladies and gentlemen, representing Belgium, Corentin Laporte. So let's go on with the ladies. We will start with an athlete that have already won a gold in the European Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, representing France, Iman Rodoni. Next athlete at her second final of the career, ladies and gentlemen, representing Great Britain, Connie Brickens. next athletes at her first final in the European environment. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Norway, Emily Conders. Next athletes, already a finalist in the European Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Bulgaria, Valissa Mai. Let's going on with another bronze medalist in the European Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Slovenia, Lana Goric. And so, ladies and gentlemen, now here we are with the youth category European champion and vice world youth champion. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Spain, Gelia Martin Macia. From the European champion to another athlete that are in her first finals. Ladies and gentlemen, representing France, Julia Kuller. Let's be back to another silver medalist in European Youth Cup environment. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Great Britain, Lucy Garlick. So now we are with the next athletes, silver medalist at the European Youth Championships and also silver medalist at the World Youth Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Slovenia, Jennifer Eukaria Buckley. So now we are with the last, aka the best for the ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, already winner in the European Cup and vice European champion. Ladies and gentlemen, representing France, Louise Yazid Pouchot. So, people standing and looking at these athletes. These are your athletes. Athletes, these are your audience. Please, audience, present yourself to the athletes. So, thank you guys. Let's be back in the ISO and we will start with the camp. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for the emotional moments you have created before. And I was saying before, I'm really grateful to you. Why? Because the competition, because the athletes are an example, must be an example for everybody else. Because the athletes are the people who do not give up. And I know, because I've been an athlete before to be the voice. I know that behind these athletes, there are families, there are trainers, there are coaches, there are many people that work and live to give the opportunities to that guys to live that moment. So I ask to everybody to be part of this emotion because you deserve it. So thank you for the previous round and be part with all of your love to this round and to the next one. Thank you guys. Just a quick look to the clock. I look if we have a bump up or not. I'm just looking around to understand if we have 3 minutes more or we are going to start. I will ask to Cristiano Fossali if we will start in 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes? All right, perfect. So I will took these 3 minutes to stay with you guys and also to say thank you, as always, to the International Federation of Sport Climbing, to the FASI, Federazione Arrampicata Sportiva Italiana, to all the judges that are working to the events, and also, obviously, we are today in live stream in the EFC channel, and so I want to also thanks all the people that is working since years to build an environment that could be streamed in the best ways as possible in order to bring the sports in the home of everybody. Because as we know, the biggest aim of the sport is to transmit value, as we were commenting before. Value of union, value of equality, value that must be part of everybody else. And sports, and I think climbing, it's a really good example. It's a sport that bring that value in the inner part of everybody else. And so it's really cool, and I'm really pleased that we have the opportunity to bring these messages also at home to all the people. So I really thanks the live streams. I really thanks also out there that are the guys that makes all the picture that will fix these memories forever. And obviously I thanks the man at the console, aka the DJ, that are my part without which I could not exist. So ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute 35 seconds. Please make a noise for all the staff that is supporting and creating everything we are living here in streaming with the DJ, and obviously everything is hosted by Orobia, the climbing studio that is hosting the competition. So thank you for all the Orobia staff, especially to Elisa, that are the person that have took the responsibility to lead all of that magic environment. So guys, 1 minute to go. Take a seat and enjoy the show. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, 15 seconds. And so officially now, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome in the stadium for the ladies representing France, Iman Rodani, and from Bulgaria, Bojan Kirov. So let's check it out, the action. First week attempt for Bojan. Started also Iman from France, already winner in the European Cup, so maybe She want to reply herself. She want to live again the satisfaction to be on the first step of the podium. We are starting with vertical problems both for male and female. Watch out the action of Boyan Kirov. After a false start now, he seems to be pretty conscious about the feelings on that purple volume that represents the top. So ladies and gentlemen, first athlete, first top. Easy and nice climb from Boyan Kirov. Just he missed one attempt in the beginning, and that he controlled these first slabby problems. As we know, the athletes have already had the observation of the problem that in the youth category is done with 8 minutes of free recognition of all the wall, and so a bit different to the senior World Cup category. We are back on the wall with Iman Riudani easily starting and stepping on the left foot, looking at the bonus. Let's check out the action. Seems to be really poor, the volume indicated with the bonus. So seems that is not so a welcome problem for the ladies, that first problem. One minute and 30 seconds to go. Study phase for Iman, in trying to figure out which could be the beta, and now stepping gap. Now changing a bit the beta, maybe could be the solution. Really nice footwork on that different beta. Then swept off left feet, cost her the attempt, but could be really interesting, this different kind of solution. We will watch out which will be the beta that she will choose for her probably last attempt. Brushing the holds. 50 seconds to go. Watching the clock and going in the direction of the wall, because we just have 28 seconds. And so French national team makes a noise from Iman. Nothing to do, please. Makes a noise for Iman Riudani, France. So we have discovered the first problem with Boyan and Iman, and now we will welcome in the stadium the next two athletes. So we have for the ladies from Great Britain, we have Connie Brigands, and from Italy, ladies and gentlemen, we have Riccardo Vicentini. So brushing phase, that it's a really important phase in competition, but also on the rock. I want to remember everybody to preserve the rock and brush the holds, because it's really important to preserve the nature. But let's be back in the comp. The first attempt of Riccardo Vicentini, and now with the first attempt of Connie Brigands, Great Britain. Nice action from Connie Brigands right now, opening the right leg in order to find the equilibrium. But in the meanwhile, Riccardo Vicentini is slowly in control. Then an error from Ricky, but what an action from Connie Brigands. What a technical solution now with all her body, all the things at her disposal, and now slowly barely trying to secure the top, and this is it. First stop for the ladies for Connie against Great Britain. So we have discovered that this first female boulder problem it's possible, and Connie explain us, show us a potential way to do it. But we still are on the mat with Riccardo Vicentini. Come on, Ricky. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Starting again, Riccardo Vicentini a bit struggling, then fixing with the shoulders. The momentum needed to bring up the right foot. And now he has to be delicate and controlled in order to not incur in the same error mistake of before. Just a quick look to the top. And then a nice action, nice footwork from Riccardo. And now shoulder control and powerful dominance of that last move. And so this is it, top for Riccardo Vicentini. For sure, the action of Connie and Riccardo was a bit tense because we know obviously we are in the European U-18 category final, so it's normal from the athletes, especially in the beginning, especially for the first athletes to exit on the mats, to have a bit of tension, psychological pressure that is reflected in a bit of body tension, and it is reflected sometimes to small mistakes that could cost attempts to the athletes, but no doubt about the quality of Connie and Riccardo. We have seen Connie with really brilliant resolution of the boulder problem number 1. That for sure for the ladies it's really interesting because it's really tricky and sequences related, and so I'm really curious to watch out the action of the next athletes. 20 seconds to go. And so, ladies and gentlemen, now here we are, the next two athletes. Welcome, please welcome in the stadium from Norway. We have Emily Conders, and from Great Britain we have Sam Hammond. And so Emily Conders on boulder number 1. And we are back with Iman Reudani to discover the boulder number 2. For the male, we have Sam Hammond on boulder number 1, and we are already on the wall with Bojan Kirov from Bulgaria, that have not wasted neither a second to start in this attempt in the most overhanging part of the wall, and he is really solid right now. This is the transition that maybe could represent a crux point for this boulder, pinching around with a lot of power, Bojan Kirov. And now still on the wall, Bojan Kirov. Please, everybody in the stadium, let's stay with Bojan Kirov, because I think that we are watching something incredible. Really nice attempts from Bojan Kirov that have showed us all of his power in this boulder number 2, that it's for sure physical, but looking at the sequences that have used Bojan Kirov, it seems also really technical. And in bouldering, I think one of the most important characteristics is the capability to express the power in a really technical way, because the power without a technique basically is nothing. And now here we are with Iman Riodani, France, starting on her boulder number 2 in the most overhanging parts of the wall. Let's check her out the action. He looking and talking, and now you have to take off from that position. It will be really interesting how could be possible to swing around and land on the next hold. So for both male and female, boulder number 2 represent the most physical one, setted by the setters in the most overhanging parts of the stadium. Back on the wall with Bojan Kirov, repeating himself in the sequences. Look how technical is the action of Bojan Kirov right now. Look the footworks and the leg works that he's doing, that it's really appreciable in the technical part he's expressing. But now it's a question of power to squeeze and push. So really nice action for Bojan Kirov. Now is the moment in which he have to find out the body tension to stay in. Applause for Bojan Kirov. We are on boulder number 2 with France, with Iman Riodani. But in the meanwhile, we have the top of Sam Hammond on boulder number 1. But let's stay with France. Nothing to do. The gravity do its job. Let's go on with that applause for Iman Riodani. So this U-18 category seems to be really interesting in the center of the stadium. For sure, with the number 2 for ladies and men are definitely more physical than the one we have seen in the previous final. And this is also the area that we lost the junior category. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in the stadium from Bulgaria, Valissa May, and from Italy, please welcome in the stadium Francesco Marchionni. And so we are back also for the male category with Riccardo Vicentini on boulder number 2. And for the ladies, for the Great Britain, we have Connie Brigance on boulder number 2. I've already started. Riccardo Vicentini, also called the Wolf. The beginning of this overhanging section. Let's check it out, the action of Riccardo. On his side, we have the action of Connie Brigance. Nice work from Riccardo Vicentini, really clever way to solve this first part of the problem. And now it's time to squeeze for Riccardo. Please, everybody that have an heart, makes a noise for Riccardo Vicentini, that now is in the transition that potentially could bring him to the top of this boulder. Now it's matter of power, it's matter of physics. Nice attempts from Riccardo. We have seen also the first attempts of Francesco and Valissa in the slabby boulder number 1. Rushing time also for Connie Brigance, that have done her first shot to the problem. Now shaking, probably because she discovered that this boulder is really hard. Now here we are with Valissa May on her attempt, going to the bonus. But we are back with Connie Brigance. Top for Valissa May. Francesco Marchionni, boulder number 1. With struggling with the beginning of the problems. Come on, Francesco. Stay solid. And also stay solid to Riccardo Vicentini. Second attempt for him. No problem at all in the physical parts for Ricky. 1 minute to go. We will check it out the beta that Riccardo will decide to use in that upper part right now of the problem. No problem again to pass the section of the bonus. And now it's a question of pinching, but also of precise footwork. He's taking the dimension. Riccardo Vicentini in the transition to the left. Let's check it out. It could be a solution. Nice attempt from Riccardo Vicentini. In the meanwhile, we have Francesco Marchioni that finally have sticked the beginning of the boulder number 1. Come on, Fra, you have to stay solid. 18 seconds to go. Last go, sometimes best go. Last seconds for Connie Brigands. The time is over, so make some noise for the fight of Connie Brigands until to the end. And so now here we are with the next welcome in the stadium. Please welcome from Slovenia, Lana Goric, and from Czech Republic, Jan Stipek. And obviously we are back for the male category on boulder number 2 with Sam Hammond, on boulder number 3 with Bojan Kirov. For the ladies, Lana Goric on boulder number 1, Emily Condors on boulder number 2, and Immanuel Rodani on boulder number 3. But we are already in the bonus for Bojan Kirov and from Iman Rodani. Nice action from Iman Rodani, really easily walking around. Really easy action from Iman Rodani from France. Like a walk in the park, as Jackie Godoff say once. But eyes on boulder number 2 with Great Britain. We have Sam Hammond right now passing the bonus section, and so now is the moment for him to try to fix out the potential sequences to look in the direction of the top. No time for Great Britain, but it's time for Czech Republic on boulder number 1 with Jan Stipek. Just touching the top, not matching it, but in boulder number 1 for the ladies from Slovenia, we have Lana Goric, not this time, neither for her. In the meanwhile, flying in time on boulder number 3 for the Bulgarian athlete, Bojan Kirov, that now have to be light. But let's go. With the number 1, Jan Stipek from Czech Republic. Easy action in the beginning of the problem, and now looking to be more precise in the top area from which we fall in the time before. Nice footwork with the left leg. Now is a matter just to match the top. And so top for Czech Republic, Jan Stipek. So now here we are, Sam Hammond, Great Britain. In the overhanging fight in the middle of the Orobia Climbing Stadium. On his side from Bulgaria, another swing for Bojan Kirov. But let's check out the action of Sam Hammond right now, passing the bonus, looking at the vertical part of the wall. No cigar for him. Checking out the action of Bojan Kirov from Bulgaria. Now in the moment in which you have to be light, to be like a butterfly, to fly in that boulder number 3 that require for sure something more. You have to be like Archimedes to invent something. Nothing to do for Bojan Kirov. But in the meanwhile, we have Emily Conders from Norway finding out a really clever solution to exit from the overhanging part of the boulder number 2. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in the Orobia Climbing Stadium, please make some noise for Norway! Emily Conders! What an action for Emily Conders, what a clever way to solve this problem. She is small, but she is smart. She definitely crashed out the beta, and she gave us the magic of a really beautiful first stop on boulder number 2. But let's check out the action of Lana Goric. Nothing to do, please everybody, make an applause for the athletes. Audience, when I ask an applause, I will love if you will follow me. I love you, everyone, anyone. So let's go on. Now, the game is serious because, ladies and gentlemen, we are welcoming in the stadium for Italy, Matteo Reusa, and we are welcoming in the stadium for Spain, Gelia Masia Martin. Right side of the stadium, we have already the Great Britain on fire. With Connie Briggins already looking at the top, first bump up. And now it's matters of matching, but it's not over until it's over. And Connie know it. So really fighting, not this time, but ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the action of Francesco Marchionni on boulder number 2, crashing out the overhanging part of the wall, and now watching out for a potential exit to the vertical part. Not this time, so let's go with the first attempt of Gelia Masia Martin, Spain. Now watching out and getting the bonus, matching the bonus, and watching out the required footwork for the transition in the direction of the top. Not this time, but it's the time for Matteo Reusa that have crashed at the start of this boulder problem. Now a mistake on the right feet. So let's go with the Bulgarian athletes in the middle of the stadium. Valicia May, not this time. The gravity is really hard to fight. So we are with the wolf, Riccardo Vicentini, again swinging around in a powerful way as Riccardo always do. So let's check it out. The second transition for Riccardo Vicentini. He got it! And so now we are in the direction of the top, ladies and gentlemen, the wolf, Riccardo Vicentini. And also top for Connie Briggins. Great Britain, what an action from Riccardo Vicentini, what a demonstration of power in the boulder number 3. But let's stay with the other Italian 2 athletes. We have Francesco Marchionni swinging around in the middle of the Orobia Climbing Stadium. Nothing to do this time. Matteo De Rusa, another attempt. And pay attention at the action of Valicia. Nice, interesting sequences proposed by Valicia May from Bulgaria. Vamos con Gelia Masia Martin. Now here we are with another attempt for Matteo Reusa. 1 minute to go. Come on, Matte. Come on, Fra. Last 43 seconds. We are with Gelia from Spain, European champion, vice world champion. Come on, Gelia. It's the moment to show us all of your potential. Come on, Gelia. Nothing to do. Matteo Reusa in the upper part of boulder number 1. Nothing to do, but Francesco Marchionni is trying to value the last seconds of this round. Come on, Fra. and Francesco Marchionni got it. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the action of Francesco Marchionni because she's creating a miracle. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, Fra. No. Please, everybody makes a noise for Francesco Marchionni and Helia Martin that are fighting till the end. What an action of Francesco Marchionni. What a clever climb from him. He discovered probably one of the best possible beta to solve the upper part of boulder number 2. We will check her out with the next 2 athletes. So welcome in the stadium from France, Julia Kull, and from France, Camille Claude. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Camille Claude on boulder number 1, Jan Stipek on boulder number 2, Sam Hammond on boulder number 3, and Bojan Kirov on boulder number 4. On the other side, Julia Kull on boulder number 1, Lana Goric on boulder number 2, Emily Conders boulder number 3, Emmanuel Rodani on boulder number 4. And what an action from Sam Hammond on boulder number 3, stretching out the position in order to match the top, and this is it, top for Sam Hammond and also top for Camille Claude on boulder number 1. We have the action on boulder number 4, boulder number 3 for Norway. We have Emily Conders looking in the direction of the top. So watch out the action of Emily Conders, that before have done the boulder number 2 in an incredible way. Small but big. And so this is it, top. Another one for Emily Conders and also top for Emmanuel Rodani. But let's check it out, the action of the European youth champion, Jan Stipek, in this transition in the upper part of the boulder number 2. This is it, the reason for which Jan is the European champion. He's the one to beat again and again, ladies and gentlemen, Jan Stipek. What a roller coaster of emotion in that final. But watch out the action of Julia Kull from France, slowly controlling the matching on the top. Come on, what a beautiful action for Julia Kull. Maybe we could have the replay in the streaming of the top of Jan Stipek on boulder number 2. But now, here we are with Lana Goric, Slovenia. Try to fix out the sequences. Watch out the footwork of Lana Goric, because probably it could be the right one. Oh, what an attempt. 1 minute and 15 seconds, Lana. You can do it. And we have with the replay of Bojan Kirov mastering the shoulder move in the section before the last dyno to the top, and then nice footwork in order to match in the best way as possible. We are back live with Lana Goric, Slovenian national team, another star of this important national team that in the last year have brought to us some of the best talent. And so watch out the action of Lana, closer and closer, not enough. And this is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in full swing in that Youth A Bouldering European Youth Cup final. We have discovered all the 4 boulders, and we are little by little going in the starting list. So the next 2 that we have to welcome in the stadium for the ladies, please make some noise for Great Britain, for Lucy Garlick, and from Germany to Lucas Fire. Sorry. Luca Strandafir on boulder number 1, Matteo Reusa on boulder number 2, Francesco Marchioni on boulder number 3, and Riccardo Vicentini on boulder number 4. On the other side, we have Lucy Gallic, boulder number 1, Helia Martin Marcia, boulder number 2, Valissa Mai, boulder number 3, Connie Briggins, boulder number 4. We are already in action with Spain, with Helia Martin. Vamos mirando la acción de Helia. Come on, Helia. Pay attention to the action of Matteo Reusa, that is one of the strongest physically talking on the Italian national team. Francesco Marchioni already in the swing on boulder number 3, and I see the jacket of Germany going to the top on boulder number 1. So ladies and gentlemen, we have the top from Germany for Lucas Tandafir, but we are in the beginning of the situation for Francesco Marchioni, that is controlling the match to the top. And also top for Great Britain. And ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the action of Matteo Reusa, that is in the direction of the top. He is going to try to control, and he mastered the power, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. And this is it. Now here we are in the center of the stadium with the action of Helia Marcia Martin. Come on, Helia. We are watching boulder number 4. Connie Briggins. Great Britain try to understand, try to solve the question mark placed in the center of all black volume. So nice action right now for Connie Briggins on the boulder number 4. Really poor footholds for that transition. Delicate climbing from Connie, but not enough. So let's be back in the beginning, in the middle of the overhanging section with Spain. Venga Helia. Venga Helia. 1 minute to go. "45 seconds right now. Venga Helia." Allora andiamo, and so let's go on to watch out the last attempt, probably for Helia, and we everybody want. Come on Helia. We everybody want to see Helia in the upper part of the wall. Not this time, not enough. Please make some noise for Helia, and let's stay also with the climb of Connie Briggins. Great Britain on boulder number 4 when we have just 6 seconds on the clock. Not enough, not this time. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in the stadium from Slovenia, we have Jennifer Buckley, and from Germany, we have Timo Ossig. So now here we are, already in the action. Lana Goric already in the upper part Jan Stipek already matching the top, looking down to his coach, making yes with the head. And we are also in the delicate moment to understand how to match the top for Lana Goric, and we have seen the easy top of Jennifer Buckley on boulder number 1, but let's check out the action of Camille Claude from France on boulder number 2. And we are really high in the left part of the wall, and this is why we are watching Timo Ossing matching the top. And we are watching the action in the replay of Jennifer Buckley. Jennifer Buckley is one of the strongest youth athletes from the Slovenian national team, and probably will be a star. He is one of the few that have put in difficulties Yania Gambret in a senior competition. So really an honor to see the action of Jennifer Buckley. But let's go in the middle of the overhanging part of the Robert Climbing Stadium. We are with France, with Julia Kull. Really nice footwork, and this is the solution. This is the beta. This is what is required. The mix in between power and technique and the mind to manage it. So really incredible action from Julia Kull. Now it's time to press, and you have to press hard. And so everybody in the Robia Stadium, please help Julia Kull in this pressing moment. Nothing to do. She's going to recover a bit. Really hard moment for Julia Kull in this pressing sequences, and now really good the footwork of Julia Kull in order to find out the way to bring the shoulders above of the feet and to find the right equilibrium and the momentum to go in the direction to the top. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen, top for Julia Kull. What a action of Julia Kull. But stay high on the applause because we have the other teammate of France, nothing to do this time. So let's check it out, the action of Slovenian athletes, Lana Goric, not this time. 40 seconds, nothing to do, please. Make some noise for all the athletes that have fighted so hard this round. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to introduce in the stadium the last athletes. The emotional level is out of scale here in the stadium, and I hope that everybody that are following the streaming could feel the same sensation. So now we are welcoming in the stadium from France, Louise Yaritz, and from Belgium, ladies and gentlemen, Corentin Laporte. So Corentin Laporte on boulder number 1, Lucas Trandafier on boulder number 2, Matteo Reusa on boulder number 3, Francesco Marchioni on boulder number 4. For the ladies, Luisa Yazid on boulder number 1, Lucy Garlic on boulder number 2, Gelia Masia Martin on boulder number 3, and Valissa May on boulder number 4. So let's go with Great Britain in the middle of the stadium. We have Lucy Garlic that is crashing in her first attempt. This yellow volume boulder is the most physical boulder for the ladies, but watch out at the action of Matteo Reusa that is dominant in this kind of movement, and so really technical footwork for Matteo Reusa, losing then the grip, and so we have seen the top of Louise Jadis Pouchef of France on boulder number 1, but we are in the middle of the stadium with Lucy Garlic on boulder number 2 that is totally controlling the action, exiting right now for the overhanging part, and now resting a bit on her left side for Germany. We have Lucas Trandafier that is trying to control the situation, but the situation now is totally under control for Lucy Garlic that is putting Everybody in order to try to twisting around in the direction of the top. Shoulder move and top for Lucas Randafir. And now left and right arm also for Lucy Garlic. What a action in that first 60 seconds here in the stadium. But ladies and gentlemen, also top for Corentin Laporte on boulder number 1. What an action in the middle of the stadium, but let's stay with Francesco Marchionni and Valicia May. Francesco Marchionni right now rising the shoulder move and extending the arms, and this is always a symptom of good physical feelings. And so 1, 2, 3 and stars, 2 hands on the top for Francesco Marchionni. But let's go on, let's be back with Matteo Reusa. Come on, Matte. Let's check it out how he will manage the last move. Again, trying to fix this technical tension footwork. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Really easy central part of the boulder for Matteo Reusa. And then a bit of struggling in the direction of the top with is interesting better. Now we are watching to the replay of Louise Jazid, France, mastering the footwork in order to go slowly and controlled to the top. But we know that French school is one of the most focused in the techniques, especially in the footworks. But we are back with Matteo Reusa, and if we are talking about powerful and coordination move, we are talking of Matteo Reusa now sweeping up. Come on, Matte, 35 seconds to go. Tutto il pubblico dell'Italia per Matteo Reusa, portiamolo su. Come on, Matte. Niente da fare per il nostro Matteo Reusa, nothing to do. Please make some noise to Matteo Reusa, that have fallen many times with the top in the hands. So, ladies and gentlemen, now here we are, no more athletes to welcome in the stadium. And so we are back with Timo Ossig on boulder number 2, Camille Claude on boulder number 3, Jan Stipek on boulder number 4, and for the lazy we have Jennifer Buckley on boulder number 2, Julia Kuhl on boulder number 3, and Lana Goric on boulder number 4. Already in action, Julia Kuhl, and already in action also Camille Claude. And so back to back from the French teammates in the middle of the stadium. Nice action for Camille Claude, nice action at the same time for Julia Kuhl. And top, really easy top for Camille Claude France on boulder number 3, and easy top for Julia Kuhl. And so double top in the boulder number 3 for the couple of teammates from France. But let's stay with Jennifer Buckley. What an impressive action from Jennifer Buckley that have dumped the central part of the boulder, losing the feet in the middle of nowhere. Really impressive, the power at the disposal of that lady. We are in the meanwhile with the action of Jan Stipek, easily matching the holds before the top, and just a look around, and now it's just matters of dancing and matching the top for Jan Stipek. So now here we are, central part of the stadium. Timo Ossig for the men and Jennifer Buckley for the ladies. Really easy work in the first part for Jennifer Buckley, but then not able to fix the momentum. So check out the action of Timo Ossig. Losing the feet, it cost him a lot, but he managed to stay in. And now little by little, going on to the vertical part, that is the part that brings the athletes in the direction of the top. A bit of indecision in the right foot, and then shoulder move, kill his attempt. So let's be back with Jennifer Buckley. Really easy and powerful condition in the first part, but no cigars in order to fix the swing. But from Slovenia we have also on boulder number 4 Lana Goric. Now pressing. And now controlling the transition. Timo Ossig, upper part of the central section of the Orobia Climbing Stadium. Trying to find out the situation, not this time. Jennifer Buckley on the double dyno. But time is over, please make some noise for the action of Jennifer Buckley and Lana Goric that are leaving the stadium. So ladies and gentlemen, now here we are back on the mat. For the man, boulder number 2 for Laporte Corentin, boulder number 3 for Lucas Trandafier, boulder number 4 for Matteo Reusa. For the ladies, boulder number 2 to Louise Pouchet-Jazid, boulder number 3 for Lucky Garlic, boulder number 4 for Gelia Massia Martin. Quick work in the first part of the boulder for Great Britain. We have Lucy Garlic already with one hand on the tops. And now matching, a really easy job for Lucy Garlic, but also ladies and gentlemen, really easy job for Lucas Trandafier. But pay attention of the action of Lucy. Of Louise Jazid from France, that is definitely walking on the boulder number 2. What an action from Louise Jazid. Really incredible, the action of Louise of boulder number 2. She did it easily, like a walk in the park, as Jackie Godoff once said. Really easy action, and also easy action before to Gelia Massia Martin on boulder number 4. But now here we are with Matteo Reusa on his last boulder, easily walking on it. And so just a match, a look to the top. And now here we are. A bit off in the indecision from Matteo, that is climbing down to change maybe the body position for the match. Right now, top for Matteo Reusa. So we have seen a really beautiful action. Matteo Reusa is touching his left arm, maybe a bit of injuries for him. We will see, but now the comp is over, but obviously we wish him all the best. And so we are on boulder number 2 with Corentin Laporte, Belgium. really solid in the first part of the boulder. Currently Laporte first in the qualification round of yesterday, and now he's showing us why yesterday have been the first. Mastering in a powerful way the first part of the boulder. Now is a question not only of power but also of body position and technique. You watch at the chrono, just 37 seconds to go. Maybe not enough, maybe yes, we do not have the answer. Current in Nev, and so he starts screaming a bit in order to demonstrate himself that he will be able to climb this second boulder problem that for sure will make the difference in the ranking. And so now here we are with Belgium. Please everybody in the stadium, nothing to do. Makes a noise for Current in Laporte. So ladies and gentlemen, now here we are back in the stadium. For the ladies, we have Jennifer Buckley on boulder number 3 and Julia Kuhl on boulder number 4. For the men, we have Timo Ossig on boulder number 3 and Camille Claude on boulder number 4. The athletes knows that every attempt will count in the final ranking. Jennifer Buckley has started right now after just a quick check of the boulder, and now she's already in the direction of matching, trying to find out the best body position. What? Swept of the feet. Timo Ossig in the bonus. Trying to find out the momentum. Camille Claude already looking to the top. And totally in control. Top for Camille Claude. France on boulder number 4 is ending his final in the best ways as possible. We have seen really beautiful show from all the French national team that has arrived here with really beautiful team, and they have shown us their beauties in all of these days, and we have appreciated all the beauty of the French national team during the qualification round and today in the final rounds. But let's appreciate the beauty of the Slovenian national team with the action of Jennifer Buckley back in the top position, and now try to find out the right position to match the top. That is not so easy as it seems. It's a mix of techniques, coordination and control. In the meanwhile, top for Timo Ossig, but he's pretty curious that we are again in the research of the position for Jennifer Buckley, and now she's matched his top. Last athletes on the math. Julia Kuhl, France. Obviously, each bonus and top right now counts a lot, and the athletes knows it. And so let's check her out. The action of Julia Kuhl, looking at the wall, and she seems asking herself how it's possible that I fall. 50 seconds to go. Again, on the wall, in that breathless problem that is totally equilibrium and footwork related. Now pinching in order to control and moving the body, changing the hands And now let's start with the transition that will make the difference in between getting the top or not. Nice action of Julia Kull. In that moment, just 5 seconds to go. Nothing to do. Please, ladies and gentlemen, makes a noise for Julia Kull. And so, ladies and gentlemen, now here we are. For the man, we have Corentin Laporte on boulder number 3, and from Germany, Lukas Trandafir on boulder number 4. For the ladies, we have Louise Jazid Bouchot on boulder number 3, and Lucy Garlic on boulder number 4. Corentin Laporte already swinging around on his side. Luis Jazid, Corentin Laporte, easy work for Corentin Laporte, Belgium. Really 20-second boulder for Corentin Laporte. But we are on the action with Luis Jazid on boulder number 4. Timo Ossig Lukas Trandafir in the meanwhile looking at the top. Lucy Garlic on his side. And this is the top for Lukas Trandafir. And we can hear the teammate screaming because he's doing a really good job. And also Lucy Garlic. Celebrating herself because both knows that the situation is pretty good. Both knows that maybe this couple of top could worth a medal. And so, but I have to use the conditional could worth a medal because we still have some athletes that have to climb. As we have Luis Jazid from France on boulder number 3, easily going in the direction of the top, but we have already know and discovered that matching is not easy. But now have been easy for Luis. And so top from France. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, and then we will have the 2 last round in which we are going to play everything in order to assign the medals. Really nice settings from the setter. I have to say that the setting is allowing us to leave a really good show and also testing the athletes in a really good way. So 2 rounds to go in that Youth A European bouldering final here in Curno, in the north of Italy, in the Orobian Climbing Center. We are looking at the action of Corentin Laporte. What a control in the coordination move of the boulder number 3. And then easy match for sure. Corentin Laporte from Belgium. It's one of the strongest. And now we have the replay of Luis Jazid from France. A little mistake for her in the flash attempts. And then changing the beta and matching nicely and easily the top. Really an important characteristic of the athletes is the capability to read the boulder, to understand which is the right beta. And a lot of time the difference in between a good athlete or a champion is done by the capability of the interpretation of the boulder. Not only interpretation, but also to change the beta in respect of the feeling that the athletes have in the first or second attempts, understanding that maybe the beta that they have in the mind is not the right one, and so getting the feeling and changing the beta. Really important characteristics for the athletes. So let's go on with the last round for Jennifer Buckley, Slovenia, and Timo Ossig, Germany. So brushing time for the athletes, a really important phase, the brushing phase, because for sure the athletes clean the holds, but at the same time, so with the brush, they're able to feel the shapes of the hold, and so maybe the potential way to hold the holds. So we are on the attempt of Timo Ossig on this slabby last problem, and we are also in the action with of Jennifer Buckley, Slovenia. Obviously, delicate action from both, but easy realization for Timo Ossig, that is already in the underclean that will bring him in the direction of the top. And so easy time for Timo Ossig, and also easy, nice, beautiful execution of for Jennifer Buckley. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so more or less 40 seconds needed by the athletes to execute, and I'm watching out Jennifer Buckley looking at the boulder number 2, the only one that she has been not able to solve in the time at disposal of the 3, because if we remember, she done the moves, but the time was over. And we are watching the replay of Timo Ossig. He got the top and then he struggled a bit for the match, but just to be sure at 100% to do not have problem in the matching of the top. And looking also at the replay of Jennifer Buckley, look at the coordination of these athletes in the moment he lift the right hand, he matching with the left, continuing the momentum of the swing in the direction of the top. And we have seen in the streaming Andrea Ciscato, the DJ, that is the one that have created the format that we are living here in the European Cup at the console since many here on my side, on the mic, working a lot to prepare all the situation and give us the opportunity to live the music inside the climbing of the athletes. So ladies and gentlemen, 40 seconds to go, and then we will have the last 2 athletes. The last moment that will assign the medals that will finish the ranking. We have watched out really an interesting final. The level of the athletes, it's really high. But as we have said, many of these athletes are already competing in the senior category. I've done the example of Jennifer Buckley that I've competed a couple of weeks ago in the Slovenian national championships, and I've been able to beat in partial qualification result Yenia Gambret. Really incredible, impressive results. 15 seconds to go. And so ladies and gentlemen, now here we are with the last 2 athletes of the day. For the male, we have Corentin Laporte, and for the ladies, we have Louise Jazid Poucher. So let's check out the action of the Belgian and the French athletes. They know that this 4 boulder could mean a lot in order of a podium. And so I've already started Corentin Laporte in the beginning, in the lower part of boulder number 4, controlling easily the starting movements of this last boulder. Meanwhile, Luis Puchet-Yazid have started also, but swinging around, not Corentin Laporte, that it's really solid in his action and is campusing to the top and campusing the match of the top. So easy flash go for Corentin Laporte. For sure, in his phase, a bit of delusion for the boulder number 2. He was close to do the 4. He just got 3 tops. We will see in the ranking if it will be enough for a medal. I don't know. I'm just here in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of the heart of the Orobian Climbing Stadium here in Italy, in which we are pleased to host the first bouldering Youth European Cup, in which we have established the record of inscription of the overall time in the International Federation of Sport Climbing, with 417 athletes attending of these events. That is the first one that is opening the youth bouldering season. And so I want to thank all the staff in the International Federation of Sport Climbing, all the judges that are working behind the scene, all the people that have prepared all the environment for give to all the athletes, technicians and teams the possibility and the opportunity to live this event in that really impressive and beautiful way. So ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Now it's the time, it's the moment from Louise to try to change the results of her comp. She needs that top in order to stay in the upper part of the ranking. And so please everybody, let's stay with Louise Jazid, France, now working out the transition to the left of her 4 boulder. Now it's time to work really, really well with the foot. Nice transition from Louise. 1 minute to go, 60 seconds, 60 beats of the heart. And now is the moment in which she has to demonstrate all the fair capability of the French school. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Top for Louise Jazid from France. We have finished in the best ways as is possible. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially finished with the Youth A finals. Obviously, all the ceremony award will be this evening after the junior category. I really thank everybody that have created this roller coaster of emotion here in the stadium. I thanks everybody that is watching from home in the streaming, and I also thanks Andrea and Lamano, that are the people that is working to give us the opportunity to be streamed live in all of your homes. And so thanks everybody, and see you this evening for the junior final. Thank you. See you later.